Yo, what is up guys? It's Pedro here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about if Alex Smith should be the starting quarterback for the Washington football team in 2021 or even be the bridge quarterback after the reports from Ian Rappaport that the Washington football team wants him back for the 2021 NFL season. If you guys are new, subscribe for Washington and NFL content. So let's get right into the video, and remember to check out House of Hoodies. They got some insane NFL jersey hoodies. Make sure to check them out and use code Pedro for 15% off. Okay, so first we'll get into the reporting of this situation, and then you guys will get my opinion on if he should be the starter or the bridge quarterback for this team in the future. So Ian Rappaport, like I said, he reported yesterday, and this is what he said: Alex Smith's comeback story for the Washington football team may not be over this season. The Washington football team wants him back for 2021. So that shows that the Washington football team and Ron Rivera, they want him back as their quarterback, either to be a backup or to be a bridge quarterback for someone that they bring in. And it comes down to if Alex Smith wants to continue playing. I will read what Ian Rappaport said right here. He said, Coach Rivera and his staff want Alex Smith back for the 2021 season, sources say. A nod to not only his leadership in the quarterback room, but also simply how he's played. Smith has not said publicly or privately whether he wants to play in 2021, but he is under contract through 2022. So like Ian Rappaport said later on in the article, it's about $19 million that he's going to make next year, but if we release him, we save $13 million. So we do save some money, but it's not a huge amount of money. And, you know, the way Alex Smith has been playing, guys, it looks like he's back to, you know, his 2018 form. And the thing about 2018, he wasn't playing great, but he was playing good enough to win, and he looks better in this offense than he did in 2018. I'll put the link to this story in the, description so you guys can go ahead and read it. But if you look at Alex Smith's stats this year, nothing crazy impressive. He's completing 69% of his passes for about 1,000 yards, 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, which, yes, those touchdown to interception ratio, that is not super impressive, but you have to think one of them was in a relief game, and, he was rusty, and a lot of those interceptions were just off of rust, and no excuses there. He's played okay, and like I said, his best game was against the Lions, and we lost. Arguably his worst game might have been this game, or besides obviously the Rams game, because that was his first game, but his worst starting game was probably against the Cowboys, and we absolutely demolished them. So that just shows it with Alex Smith. He doesn't need to play good to win you games. That's what he showed you in 2018. You can win football games with Alex Smith. If you have the right pieces around him, you can win a playoff game, and that's definitely possible in the next couple years with the Washington football team. Obviously, probably not this year, but you never know. That's the thing with Alex Smith, and you guys will get my opinion right now. So for me, I think it's most likely going to happen with Alex Smith being in Washington for the 2021 season. And like Galdi said, I would not be mad with it if Alex Smith is the bridge quarterback for whoever we draft. If we, decide to draft someone in the first, second, third round, whoever we like, because you don't have to just draft a quarterback in the first round. If you have a guy you like in the second round, then go for it. Get that guy, and that could be perfect for that player because he gets to sit behind Alex Smith for a full season, or it doesn't even have to be a full season. It could be 6 to 8 games, depending on how Alex Smith is playing. And it could be like a Miami situation like they did this year where they benched Fitzpatrick and put in Tua. Who knows? I think that would be reasonable because if Alex Smith, like Galdi said, if he continues to play like he's playing right now, $19 million is relatively cheap for him, and he can help bridge this next quarterback, whether it be Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Kyle Trask, Mac Jones, Derek King. It really depends on where we are, because if we win the division, we'll probably be picking 19th. If they expand the playoffs again, it might be a little bit higher than that if we win the division. And if we lose the division, and we get 5 to 6 wins, we'll probably be picking in the top 10 and we'll be able to get that quarterback. And I think it would be an ideal situation for them to sit behind Alex Smith for at least half the season. And I think that would help their development a lot. And I know everyone comes back to it, but Patrick Mahomes, Alex Smith being in front of him really helped him because he got to see how he prepared, and I think this would be a good situation. And I do think you can win a playoff game with Alex Smith as your starting quarterback as long as we add a couple pieces on defense. I'm not talking about this year, guys. I'm talking about next year. I think if you add a couple pieces on defense, you add maybe a solid wide receiver 2, address the offensive line, maybe draft a tight end or 2, you could win 7 to 10 games with Alex Smith as your quarterback. And I know I'm being a little bullish, guys, but I mean, that comes with just after you demolish your division rival. And the thing with Alex Smith is he really didn't have an off season because he was still coming back, and none of the coaching staff really until a few weeks before the season, or like a month before the season, thought he would be on this roster, and he proved them wrong. But he was getting reps with the third team, really wasn't getting acclimated into the offense, and you even saw like his first game against the Rams, he was super rusty. So I think in a full off season, he would get even better, and I think you would be getting honestly a better Alex Smith than you did in 2018. And that's not saying a lot, but I seriously think you can win with Alex Smith as your quarterback. No, you're never gonna win. I'm not gonna say never, but you're not gonna win a Super Bowl with Alex Smith unless you have a perfect team around him. But I think it would be a good idea to draft a quarterback first, second, third round, maybe even fourth if you really like them, and have him sit behind Alex Smith for whatever. It could be half the season, it could be the full season, because I think that would be setting us up really well for the future as, a possible playoff contender. I want to hear what you guys have to think. I know this is more of a future video, and I want to hear if you guys think if Alex Smith should even be on this roster, and if you think that he should be the starter, and if you like the idea of him being a bridge quarterback for someone like Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Kyle Trask, or Mac Jones, because I think it could help their development. And some people are even saying Dwayne Haskins. I highly doubt it, but you never know with this team. So we'll see, guys. So happy with this win that we won last night. We're 4-7. We have a real shot at this division. We can definitely win it. And also, guys, rest in peace to Sean Taylor. This is his death anniversary. So, man, it really sucks. I hate even thinking about it, but man, he would have been, I know this is off topic, but he would have been one of the best safeties of all time, and you guys all know that, but it just sucks to see him go so early. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, let me know what you think about Alex Smith this year. He isn't, in the wins we've had, he hasn't played amazing, but again, he's played good enough to win football games, and that's what you want in the National Football League. So I really think he's going to be on this roster next year if he doesn't retire. That's the real question, because like Ian Rappaport said, Ron Rivera and the staff, they like him. They want him back next year. It's just, a question of if he wants to continue playing. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys are new. Turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. And enjoy your victory, guys. We deserve it. Let's go. Peace.